seconds yɛn na Euro John Dramani Mahama ɛwɔ ne boss pɔne nyama a wɔyɛ ma timamufo ɛwɔ ɔman mu ɛne yɛn nuanom mo fi South Africa timi de ɔmo bae ɛdanase yɛto aso nkɔ World Cup yi mu brother me dia me hwɛ pa sɛ nye betimi asi sɛ Ghana yɛbetimi agi cup no ɛne deɛ no matter what yɛ ade ɛbɛgye
your top fan baby no deɛ na wo expect efun
sɛ minya nsabɔne bia film sɛ Iraq for ntɔkwa ne ade a wɔn de abɛhwehwɛ mu nyinaa no me pɛsɛ yɛbɛwie World Cup no na asomdwie ababɔkɔ na ada sɛ Spain Argentina ebu baako ade World Cup yɛde yɛnka ho bi
whole expectation for World Cup nankasa deɛn
Spain. For me, I will go for Spain.
For the whole 2026 FIFA World Cup.
Say, me predictions then can be say, Yeni Abia Argentina and shower finals, and any Spain and shower finals. That's what I'm predicting for.
My expectation is to see South Africa win the cup and play a piano final, Nakupenda, at the final. I want South Africa to win.
I'm betting because teams no be well prepared into no. You say, yeah, I'm betting, but I'm Ghana everything you acquire.
What are your expectations for the Morocco versus USA match?
Morocco versus USA, me there. Morocco be winning.
Okay. So what are your expectations for the whole 2026 FIFA World Cup?
Okay, me there. Me a Ghanaian. I'm proud of my country, Ghana. Me feel say Ghana on winning match, first match, or winning first match, Maya. Yenibeji so me your hope. Say cup we the Ghana.
So what's your whole expectation for the 2026 FIFA World Cup?
My whole expectation. I hope Ronaldo to win the World Cup. That's my expectation for the World Cup. For Ronaldo to win the World Cup is my biggest expectation.
So what's your whole expectation for the FIFA 2026?
My own expectation is I want to see a good football playing. The referee officiating should be well. And one thing I'm assured that all the teams, there are 48 teams, everyone went there to do well. So we want to see good officiation, good football. Then that's all what I can say. Yeah.
Thank you.
It matters a lot. We all want to see our, how do I call them, stars performing well. To me, like this, my trust, my belief is in Ronaldo. Facts. And when I take Ronaldo, I take my own player, my striker in Ghana, Semenyo. Yes, I'm praying that guy should perform, do well in this World Cup because he's doing well in England. At the same time, his own team, Man City, is doing well. So I'm praying that Semenyo and my chief, my Odogu, Ronaldo, to perform well in this World Cup. That's two people I want to see in this World Cup. Yes.
For the whole 2026 FIFA World Cup.
Expectation, I'm expecting England better World Cup. That's my expectation.
And I offer World Cup ni nambe we no. E die na wo hwe nim ewo.
World Cup na me hwe nim ni na de. Me hwe Ghana nim ene Argentina nim to the final.
Okay, my whole expectation, to be honest, in this tournament is for Ghana Black Stars to get to at least probably semi-final or quarter-final. That's my expectation. At least that's a fact. That's my real emotion. That's what I wish. So for Ghana Black Stars to get to at least quarter-final, semi-final, if they can really do that for us, I think we are going to be proud of them. So, and I pray they can surprise everyone in the tournament.
dia me hwɛ ni ni mu ni sɛ mpɛsɛ Ghana ye develop wom ye wini ba bia be 7 matches ko 8 mu wɔ na wini bonus no endorse na FIFA mo Ghana baso ye mpɛsɛ Ghana player wanya kura Ghana player bakunya fair player and onya best player ɛwɔ tournament ni Ghana player nya best player or tournament ni mu a Ghana ye din be ko ye ni mu wɔ World Cup ni
ni na mbe wie die na wankasa wo hwɛ nim
dia me hwɛ no sɛ match nya we ba wie no na World Cup na fɛfɛɛfɛ Ghana me de yenya nkurumudie a ye de ba ye mama ni je so ni nya be kɔ wie no na bibia todi na Ghana ya peja frank ya peja cup no akɔsoro ya ntuma peja kura ne agbowura finance wo na se ye lusu kura na eye maye ya dase nya me sire obibia
countries no Ghana ne se idin kunu asana ba Morocco South Africa for the omo nipa bonfo omo ye mu film na omo akane go bi ani kunu
ni World Cup ni na mbe wie ne e de enso na wo hwɛ anim
dia me hwɛ anim ne se de be ya bibia be kɔbɔkɔ ya nti dede bia ho ko se de US aye no obi okra okwa ogina park no square na ne yam hyehyɛ no ba bibia nsi ye nyina be kɔ ne aba obi akɔ ne mamu asomduam Ghana so de mi se Baomis senior match na yekɔ no me momu de makoma anim se Ghana betimi age World Cup na ba be betimi akɔ anim yetimi qualify first rounds no cry yade Ghana de me sara me hu no see we qualify first no cry yade
top 5 countries. I'll go for Portugal, Argentina, then France, and about Africa, say Senegal, any England. Amiangazano me team no dia me team but team am me so beti me yade pa no na ya 5 teams ya ma bom say we show am players and am performance e wo mo recently friendly sa mo boy ni dia mo na me say beti me aye at least wonders e wo tournament we
top 5 teams the World Cup. Those who win the World Cup, you want the top 5 who win the World Cup. Okay, first I'll tip my own country, Ghana, Brazil, France, Argentina, then Portugal. This is the top 5. I believe in me that they can do well in this World Cup.
Okay, thank you. First of all, top 5 countries. I will choose Spain first. Second by France, England, Portugal, Argentina.
Why?
I want to say recently in Spain, I'm one of the champions of Europe. And I heard Spain guys now. Obia beje World Cup no. The last time I Spain winning World Cup, it was South Africa no. Now Barcelona players, Mako almost about 9, 7, and they started one national team no. Omo nyina also started Barcelona national team no. It is almost konya almost ano national team no. Obia so bo ma wonim de ode ye dey. Mamemo another example. German. The last time a German winning World Cup. Na German, Bayern Munich players almost best 8 or 9. Omo nyina started with Bayern Munich. Any from our national team. Omo nyina ko started with national team no. Ekobasa wa unya players 10 about the same club. Ya omo ba national team omo san be started. Omo nya bo a obia nim de ode ye dey. So what am I saying? Spain now recently we just Spain team they have young chaps, the likes of Lamine Yamal, Nico Williams and the rest. So and now almost 9 players, 9 or 8 almost free Barcelona there. But the same thing and they call South Africa. It is Spain a favorite. England now me too soon for the third. England a media hype. England media hype. I mean, set the example about the likes of Anthony Gordon, Marcus Rashford, and the rest. Media and I'm hype. Come Anthony Gordon and converted 70 million euros. Like a media hype. Maybe a Barcelona fan, but we are all praying say to me, no, that's my opinion. Spain is your favorite. Argentina. So we Argentina. I'm not building a national team no Atletico Madrid. Tell me the can't catch it. Say, we club be our better World Cup now. Omo best 7 or 6 players are starting with the same club. Here, Atletico Madrid. Argentina building the national team with Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid, our best 6 players are call them up for Argentina. Yeah, we now starting with Atletico Madrid team. We now so starting with Argentina national team. It is a surprise no my boy for so many years. No more so boma. Yeah.
Now offer your top 5 countries.
Okay, Ghana, Spain, France, Argentina, and Portugal. Oh, like ball more born like a swing, like on bomb home more thing. So what I say, like their style of play cry FA, and a bonus nimbo. Almost answer experience. We in your first timer. Omu perform your World Cup. On my back to back. See, that's what I see from them.
Me to me no me say Argentina sanje. Argentina 1, Spain, Portugal, England. Ebi am the Brazil account. Then time say Argentina agene say omo defending champions. Onom dey last yana players na omo dey last 4 years no more like phobia dey abe frame. Argentina is favorite, so betima asanje.
So, what top 5 countries do you think can make it in the World Cup?
Me countries are pesto Portugal, France, Argentina, Morocco is your favorite, and Ghana their team are away there better. JJ Benny.
First I'm going to need because Ghana, because I papa ever fear so yeah, and then who see a team yeah Ghana. No choose Ghana first. Now I choose Portugal second. Now I choose Argentina, Germany. Now for the last one I choose England.
Number 1, Argentina, and Portugal, and Brazil. And Argentina, Ghana so count. Yes, me clone Ghana, me country Ghana count.
5. I want South Africa to win. 1 South Africa, 2 South Africa, 3 South Africa, 4 South, and 5 to South Africa. Because I like them, the way they are. I see myself in them, how they do their things, I'm a piano and everything. I just love South Africa. And I want them to win.
The top 5 countries you're expecting to do well in the World Cup?
Oh, for my side, my favorite teams, I have 2. By 5 there, I call my Portugal, first one. That's my top ranking. Then I call France. Then I call Croatia. Then last one I'm Ghana.
Okay.
They say me Ghana. They say they am choose Ghana shim.
Argentina be qualified for World Cup. Because Argentina for no or more quality players. So what I say, yes, Argentina for team and Spain for no. It's a bit magic. Cup no if you say omo players. Where pa so what I say you say omo players no omo quality players omo the bobo obi hu say yes players ni we players ni ball they say they mean you kan no but me there 2 teams play me mount 5 teams country be 2 countries Argentina, Spain.
First of all, my first team I'm person win World Cup there, England. The second team, Portugal.
third team France and US. So we born home modern kakra and Croatia. Top 5 person born modern World Cup na sem. Oh, man, who say England? But the past 12 years in England World Cup biara. Performance is fine. But I say on team conference, but England or Conanima, Croatia or Conanim, and Tina who say Umatima Comani war. I could do fancy.
Pacho.
Oh, actually, the Ghana there. When you say Ghana, there 5 countries there. Ghana is my favorite winning. Say it about finance. Ghana, Argentina, Portugal, England, and Morocco. I think Africa country, 2 countries. Ghana, Morocco.
Okay. And now
the top 5 crime 2 pe. Mexico ni Ghana.
Today in Mexico and Ghana bet me winning.
Yeah, in Mexico, there was some borders go more. Radina Gasa sha to us or man as ya no more. On first second year for first. Why? That's
first because of home support. Mean team Chaga number. Second team Spain. We share Spain. Materials Ekuta, players Ekuta, almost some your favorites. Third, France. Wow, we did that. Defending champion. Fourth, I'm say Argentina. Argentina social place Ekuta, so almost bomb Muhammad. My last team, and Belgium. Belgium, because of Dokunti, almost the support Tomopa. By Ghana there, Capone there, Yakwa Jaba. We say Ghana tournament na yokon, Obi against here. By any against in a dear day, ya double born. Pitching in a bed day, a bachelor.
Yeah, me pick France, Spain, Germany, so, and then England. So yeah, England. So, look at team. And Argentina, so yeah, Argentina so beat me aji. Ghana the ebia beat me akoye nim de bet. Nigeria no de yanka say obia nim ya kase beje kura na ya dada ye ho. Ye bebo ya homo den de bet. E ho de ebia enim ye koye nim no like progress bi ba any be hu de be kan be say de entumi nka say bia Black Star beje World Cup analysis da be ne de enye adwuma.
Okay, World Cup na ye ko de ye. By 5 countries on the bomb modern 1 Ghana ka ho. Second England. Third near can say Brazil. Fourth na Spain. Na fifth near Portugal. So 5 countries we no more modern pa na World Cup no enye krabehwe. Na teams who are a person on ye Portugal. On your knee be the 0 nti. A person 0 so J World Cup ni bi na only Messi yepe. Because achievement a Messi di beating in a World Cup. Bibia obia will be but achievement a Messi di beating in a World Cup. And the World Cup me bon pa say Portugal mom home modern no mun na kambom no mbo 0. Na 0 nye World Cup ni bi no only Messi enye pepepe. Oh World Cup. A team so a me person o mo call final Ghana any Portugal. Na Ghana ye pian cap no boko de ama Portugal ye de ba and this for be say no nti na ye mpese ye de ba nti ye mfama Portugal for na 0 njibi no ni Messi nyepe.
Your top 5 countries to do well or to win the FIFA World Cup.
Yo, World Cup na ye kwere de. Me medical ka che me nko me nanfo fo nyina say countries e betima age World Cup no 5 countries e betima age ba emu ba ko betima age. Ghana ka ho. First one, obi obetima age. First Germany. Second, ka ho Spain. Third, France. Fourth, Ghana. Obia any enda so say Ghana. Afiwe Afri. World Cup with Ghana. Ye jaba Ghana ha. Wa woni say wo de wontimi, wo de wonni gidie no. Ba bi gina. Do twa to Argentina. 5 countries betima age World Cup no. Ani aka Africa Ghana ni po betima age eka ho. We are there, Ghana, I feel a yaffy, your better work up on. Yet, man, you cry now. You be rubber beer, a baby beer surprise, Ghana.
black kwame me plachim nkoro so born na e be born the first 5 countries now wo Canada me dey me twisu Brazil, France, Germany, and Argentina. And the last one is Morocco. 5 countries, you know. On beach me ajibo cap, no. Except countries no American.
Top 5 countries. I'll go for Portugal, Argentina, then France. And about Africa, say Senegal, any England. I mean, I know me team no dear, me team, but team I mean, so better me ya dear pan. No, I have 5 teams. I am a bomb. Say we show my players, I know my performance. Recently friendly, so more boy in there. One I mean, say better me at least wonders. Our tournament.
Top 5 teams. The World Cup. Those who win the World Cup. You want the top 5 who win the World Cup. Okay, first I'll tip my own country, Ghana, Brazil, France, Argentina, then Portugal. This is the top 5. I believe in me that they can do well in this World Cup.
Okay, thank you. First of all, top 5 countries. I will choose Spain first. Second by France, England, Portugal, Argentina.
Why?
I want to say recently in Spain, I'm a champions of Europe, and I heard Spain guys now. Obia beje World Cup no. The last time I was Spain, winning World Cup, I was South Africa no. Now Barcelona players, Marco almost about 9. Na 7 and they started our national team. Omo nyina so started our Barcelona national team. It is omo konya omo sa no national team no obia so bo ma wonim de ode ye dey mame another example. German. The last time a German win World Cup. Na German Bayern Munich players almost be 8 or 9. Omo nyina started our Bayern Munich and he from our national team. Omo nyina ko start our national team no. Ekobasa wa unya players 10 about the same club. Ya omo ba our national team omo san be start. Omo nya ba obi anim de ode ye dey. So what
and welcome to another exciting edition of our broadcast of the 2026 FIFA World Cup right here on GhanaWeb TV. Today our focus will be Argentina who face Austria. Both teams recorded wins in their first opener, and tonight they face off. Any win amongst them means one of the teams will progress to the round of 32. I won't be doing this alone. I have in the studios with me one amazing pundit. But before we delve into the game's analysis, let's go for this quick breather. When we are back, we'll set the ball rolling.
Bigo Cola is changing the game and giving away free cash. Introducing the Bigo Scan and Win promo. Your chance to enjoy great taste and win instant cash every day. Just buy a bottle of Bigo Cola, locate the QR code on the label, scan with your smartphone, watch the video and enter your details and stand a chance to win instant cash. No waiting, no stress, just real rewards instantly. From everyday refreshment to unexpected rewards, Bigo Cola is more than a drink, it's an experience. So what are you waiting for? Grab your Bigo Cola today, scan the code and win big.
Bigo, big on taste, refresh your vibes.
This promo is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform. Terms and conditions apply.
This advert is FDA approved.
Every game starts with pressure. The pressure to move faster, push harder, go further. On the pitch, every second matters, every sprint, every tackle, every chance. The world watches, but pressure doesn't stop me. It drives me. Because energy changes everything. The energy to keep moving, the energy to keep fighting, the energy to rise when the moment gets bigger. From the training ground to the world stage, I bring everything I've got. I don't wait for the moment. I create it with the energy that keeps me rising. Rush Energy Drink. Be bold, be you.
Drink responsibly. Not recommended for persons below 18, pregnant women and lactating mothers. This advert is FDA approved.
Every game starts with pressure. The pressure to move faster, push harder, go further. On the pitch, every second matters, every sprint, every tackle, every chance. The world watches, but pressure doesn't stop me. It drives me. Because energy changes everything. The energy to keep moving, the energy to keep fighting, the energy to rise when the moment gets bigger. From the training ground to the world stage, I bring everything I've got. I don't wait for the moment. I create it with the energy that keeps me rising. Rush Energy Drink. Be bold, be you.
Drink responsibly. Not recommended.
Welcome back from that short break. Our live game tonight will be Argentina, who come up against Austria. In the studios with me is Alfred. Yeah, we have another Alfred. Right. Welcome.
Thank you for having me. I expect tonight's game to be an enjoyable one. I think Argentina have already, stated their claim. I don't expect this game to be a difficult one for them. But, I mean, in as much as it is, this is the beautiful game of football.
Yeah.
There are bound to be surprises, but honestly, I see Argentina, topping this group, if not comfortably, quite convincingly. So today is just going to be a very beautiful game of football. So I expect today to just be a very beautiful game of football.
Okay, we know the quality this Argentina side possess. So I don't want us to, there is little time before the game starts. I don't want us to spend much time on the squad, but then this Austria squad, there is Lima, Alaba, Sabza, who they know the terrain of the European football. Can these players hurt this Argentina team?
One interesting thing with Ralf Rangnick when he took over this Austrian side, he seems to have put in them a sense of belief. The result they put up against Ghana Black Stars, in as much as our national team is in its own issues, their performance was quite impressive, and it's not a surprise that they got a win in their opener as well. But I mean, they will put up a fight. But like I said, I don't think it will be enough to put down Lionel Messi and his Warriors.
Well, let me acknowledge our sponsors shortly. There is Rush Energy Drink, Usula Enterprise, Bigo Cola, Just Chinese, DSTV, Vena, Natural Mineral Water, Melcom, Kino Share Butter Radiance, Furniture City, Emblem Logistics, and 369 Gym and Wellness Center. The players are already trooping onto the field for the pre-game warm-up, and Messi, he's tied on goals with Miroslav Klose. He scores today. He becomes the outright top scorer of the World Cup. Does it bring pressure on Lionel Messi?
I don't think when it comes to Lionel Messi, the word pressure can be used in a sentence with him. It's nothing synonymous to his career so far. He just seems to pull one trick out of his hat at every instance. Just when you think, you have him figured out, who imagined that he's coming into his last World Cup and then giving us a hat trick in the first match.
Lionel Messi is just, Lionel Messi. He's just in his own league, and if one thing the Austrians will be doing wrong would be to try and center their game around stopping him. Lionel Messi is the whole Argentina, football machinery. So they should just try and, as much as possible, cover each ground and cover every ground as possible, and then let the football speak. But if you go out there to try and center on Lionel Messi, I mean, that's 2 goals already gone.
Well, let's talk about Lautaro Martinez. Argentina over the years have had some amazing strikers. You talk of Higuain, but once they come to the national team, it looks like they are very different, except Julian Alvarez, who has shown his caliber both at the club level and then national team level.
Yes, I think just this, what I would say will be the reason to it is the profile of the strikers they have had, from times past. Talk about the likes of Batistuta and all. They used to have the raw, profile of strikers, the ones that are doing the hard runs, pushing and shoving, and I think the likes of Julian Alvarez bring a new twist to the striking role, and likewise Lautaro Martinez. They are the mobile, kind of strikers. They are not situated only in the box. You find them in the middle, out wide, trying to link the whole forward line. So it leaves a lot to be seen. Lautaro himself has had a couple of good seasons coming into this World Cup. Right after the last World Cup when they won, till now, he hasn't shown any signs of slowing down. Likewise, Julian Alvarez, and it tells in the quality, because if you have Lautaro leading alongside Lionel Messi, and then you have Julian Alvarez coming off the bench, or either ways, I mean, then it means there's top quality in there. So the Argentines just have quality at their disposal. Then I mean, what a time for them to be going for the trophy again.
Well, finally, before the ball starts, where is this going?
Oh, I mentioned earlier. I don't see this to be much of a back and forth. I mean, we've seen exciting games since the tournament started. Hopefully, this one doesn't bore us out. I don't want to see the Canada-Qatar game unfolding again, devoid of the issues with it. But in terms of total football, I believe Argentina would have this game right from the beginning. And should it be a dominant performance from them, I see them, stating their claim in the first 15, 30 minutes. Probably by the end of the first half, Argentina should be clear of, say, maybe 2 goals. But I expect the Austrians to also, put up a fight. So everything just shapes up to be a very good game of football. If you're neutral, you're just going to, love it.
Well, we are just minutes away from kickoff, and the national anthems have been sung by both teams. Austria just ended their national anthem. In post for Argentina will be Martinez. He was the hero when Argentina beat France in the penalty shootout back in the last edition in 2022. Argentina winning their 3rd World Cup trophy. Molina at right back, Romero and Martinez, Marshall in the defense, and Medina at left back. In midfield, there is Rodrigo de Paul, McAllister, Enzo Fernandez of Chelsea, Thiago Almada, and in attack, Lionel Messi leading the attack with Lautaro Martinez. For Austria in post, there is Salja, Lima, Alaba, Danso, and then Posch in the defense, Salja, and then Seward again. In the 2 in midfield, Sabitzer, Werner, Schmidt as the attacking trio, and then Grigorius in as the sole striker who will be leading the attack for the Austrians. And the pleasantries are being shared here. And referee Omar from Egypt will be the center referee. A very good milestone for African football there. Austria are in good mood, and they will be hoping that they can get one over the defending champions. They got a first win in their opener against Jordan. Argentina, on the other hand, via a hat-trick from arguably their best player ever on the continent, the world, Lionel Messi, led and inspired Argentina to a 3-0 victory against Algeria. And tonight, with both assists and then the goal scoring record in sight, he would be hoping that he can at least smash one record, either the assist record or the goal scoring record.
I think, you know, everything is just shaping up to be quite an interesting one. Some will say it is all going according to plan. You know, everything is just coming together as part of the script. But what a way it will be for Lionel Messi to bow out from the international stage with his last World Cup, and, you know, having a couple of records tied to his name. Miroslav Klose has had his legacy being tied to being the top scorer in the World Cup history for quite a long time. I believe
since 2014.
Yes, and I believe, I mean, it's only fair that for the claim of being the greatest to ever do it, I mean, a record like that to his name just only makes sense. So, Lionel Messi is just probably going to have, you know, another enjoyable game. Sometimes I don't even see him putting in that much effort like others would do. But everything just seems to work out for him. Yeah. So the Austrians have it all against them, but I believe, I mean, they will give us a very good match, and hopefully, you know, the Argentines come out with the victory.
And then the top scoring record, I believe it's going to have new kings as the game and the World Cup progresses, because once Lionel Messi scores, Mbappe is likely to also score.
Kylian Mbappe maybe even has about, should he want to also enter the late 30s of his career,
yeah,
Kylian Mbappe probably has about three World Cups to go. Yeah. So he is the one player I can see has this record hanging around his neck. So it's all for us to see.
And the countdown is on. Referee Amin Omar just whistled for the start of the game, in Argentina in possession. Getting a possession right from the onset. Lisandro Martinez back to Cuti Romero, just inside the 18-yard box of Argentina. The Tottenham Hotspur centre-back. There's been numerous reports about Romero leaving Tottenham Hotspur, but he's still with the club and nothing concrete has been said so far. Romero, progression with the ball, goes to Enzo Fernandez. Now to his left back Medina. By a loose ball there, finds Austria. Now they will land their own attack by the quick play between Sabitzer. Wasn't very quick enough, and Argentina will regain possession. Martinez. McAllister. Back to Martinez inside Argentina's half. McAllister at the right hand side finds Romero. Now to Molina. A long ball from Fernandez finds Lionel Messi. Goes back to Lisandro Martinez. Now Lautaro. A ball finds by the cross from Thiago Almada, just goes off the post, and it will be a goal kick. For Austria, or wasn't an offside there? Argentina making their intent felt within the first 2 minutes of the game. Kevin Danso progressing the ball steadily. Danso fakes a pass to get past his marker. Push. all the way back to his goalkeeper Schauder, who long kicks it into the half of Argentina. Flick on, but Romero gathers it for Argentina. Depot back in midfield. Romero. Molina goes past his marker nicely and finds Depot. Back to Molina. Now Fernandez. Messi goes to. And now if the ball finds Lautaro Martinez. Very nice tackle. Stops him from getting the shot. Messi couldn't get enough contact on the follow-up. But boy is still with Argentina. Now Romero. McAllister back to Martinez. Goes to Fernandez. Fernandez back to McAllister in midfield. Referee halts play to attend to Amada inside the box of Austria.
And that's Lautaro Martinez. Whew, this might be a penalty.
Was there contact?
None of them got the ball, I think. None of them got the ball. That's a penalty.
Yeah.
That's a penalty. Lionel Messi gets to score another goal.
Well, will VAR have or notify the referee? Looks like he got it all wrong there. But VAR so far been very quiet. And I don't think the referee is going to change his decision. Just 5 minutes left. 5 minutes since the restart.
This looks like a penalty because none of them got the ball.
To clearly see there was contact.
None of them got the ball. They got the man before the ball.
Yeah. And still, the video assistant referee has not notified, or has he? The fans praying that the referee awards a penalty. Well, yes, the VAR is finally having a look at a potential penalty for Argentina. And this, like Messi said back in 2022, could be the day, Grandma.
That's a stonewall penalty. None of them got the ball.
Oh, there will be shouts of penalty once again.
The replay show that none of them got the ball. If the Austrian defenders would lay claim that they got a touch of the ball, they got the man before the ball.
Yeah.
So it's a penalty.
There could be an on-field.
Well, the on-field decision was no penalty.
Yeah.
But I think VAR would advise. This is a penalty. I don't even know why he's taking that long.
Well, the referee has been called to the monitor. But he's the captain. I like how the referee...
The officiating in this tournament is serious. None of them got the ball. See.
Well, an on-field review there. And I won't be surprised.
It's a penalty. They got the man before even the direction of the ball changed.
Referee Amino points to the spot.
Just around the penalty spots too. This is a penalty on any day.
And the decision is about to be made. The referee telling the players to move back. He has to announce to the fans what he saw on the monitor. And he's awarded a penalty to Argentina. 7 minutes on the clock, and Argentina, Lionel Messi, will have a chance to make history. Martinez was through on goal, but a challenge from Schauder and Seaward brought him down. But unfortunately, got the legs of Martinez. And now Lionel Messi on the brink of history. Just one goal away from becoming the all-time top scorer in World Cup history. And if he scores this, he will become the third player to score in 6 successive World Cup appearances. Can Messi make history?
Well, it's not a matter of can he do it. It's just only when he does it. I mean,
Messi behind the ball.
It's inevitable.
Esther, Lionel Messi misses.
What?
Lionel Messi misses the penalty kick. Went to the goalkeeper's left, but dragged his effort well wide of the post. And Messi looks to the skies and will be wondering how he's let go of this.
Was it a goalkeeper save or
no, he just
played it
wide.
simple? Just
It was wide of the post.
This is strange.
Andrews, welcome. Well, your first sight was Messi missing a penalty.
I think it's unusual. It's unusual of Messi. Yes, players do miss penalties, but to get this chance and throw it away like that, I think it's unusual of Messi. Everyone would have thought that this would have been a 1-0 for Argentina, but Messi doing this, I think he will have to make amends. And I'm sure he's in his mind, he's figuring out how to make amends and put his team forward.
I wouldn't be surprised he's just going to enter God mode and then do something crazy, because this is so strange of Lionel Messi. It wasn't even a goalkeeper save. He just missed the ball totally. Wow.
Well, Lionel Messi missed a penalty in 2018 against Iceland in the group stages. And Argentina were held to a draw back then in 2018, and Lionel Messi, he had an opportunity to etch his name into World Cup history.
Well, maybe he doesn't want the story to be that he got the the record for a penalty kick. He's probably I see him just coming up with something extraordinary, because this is just not the Messi we know. It's strange.
11 minutes on the clock and it's still 0-0. Argentina with the big opportunity there to go 1-0 up, but their captain Lionel Messi squandered the opportunity, and now it's a free kick in the half of Argentina for Austria. Michael Gogrich has been brought down by Lisandro Martinez. Martinez was one of the players who won the World Cup back in 2022. Was a leader at the back. Now Austria have a free kick just after the center circle, but Gregorich is still down and calling for a replacement for his cleats.
One thing about the Argentine national team, at least from the last World Cup to now, they seem to build into their games. They will start off and then you'll be wondering, what are they trying to figure out? What are they trying to figure out? And then I believe if Messi had scored this goal, they would have entered into level 2 of their play. They seem to almost always warm up into the game, and then one goal settles everything, and then they zone into a different level. But I don't really see the penalty miss slowing them down. It probably would add some momentum to the Austrians to try and see that, okay, they got a chance, they couldn't score. We can also go and then cause them some trouble in the back. But so far the game is still balanced. Both teams look to be settling in, and then we'll see. Probably 1 or 2 chances here and then everything just lights up.
Austria mounting attacks upon attacks but everything has so far been repelled by Argentina. And now the ball breaks loose, but Postrada will send it back to his goalkeeper, who finds Lima. Lima plays for Bayern Munich, won the DFB Pokal and the Bundesliga in the just ended season. Alaba. Now Danso. Kevin Danso. Inside the half of Argentina. Back to Schauder. Danso once again. Driving forward. Goes back to Schauder. Schauder finds Lima at the left-hand side. Lima, who is playing as a makeshift left back, finds Sabitzer. But his effort has been blocked by Bonina, and it will be a throw-in deep in the half of Argentina. Lima restarts play quickly. And Austria get a dangerous foul just behind the 18-yard box of Argentina. McAllister bringing down Werner just outside the penalty area. And now Austria have a decent chance to at least test Martinez in post.
I expect the Austrians to, approach set pieces like this as their very last. You can't outplay the Argentines. So when you have, set pieces like this, you should make the most of it. Hopefully Sabitzer can, bring his technique to bear, and then I really expect him to just go for goal.
Sabitzer and Werner behind the ball. Leaves it for Sabitzer. Curls one in. But it's being blocked. Now Messi on the attack. But it's being stopped right there. Kevin Danso tries a nice through pass, but it's been blocked. Now Messi on the attack. Sends one in. But once again intercepted by Sabitzer. Austria on the attack. Alaba at the left-hand side. Sends a cross in. But Molina blocks it. And it will be a throw-in for Austria.
That was a very, very terrible free kick from Sabitzer. Well, it shouldn't go back to come and bite them. You're not going to get as much chances as you would want. So if you're messing up your set pieces like this, your free kicks, throw-ins, corner kicks, you have nobody to blame at the end of the game when it doesn't go your way.
Lima finds Schauder inside the box. But referee has whistled for an infringement just inside the half of Argentina. And Austria are matching. That's the penalty miss from Lionel Messi.
It's wide off the post. Just wide off. It's strange.
And the fans can't believe that their main man, their star man, dragged his efforts wide of the right post. Danso clears it, but finds Lionel Messi rather. Messi back to Lautaro Martinez at the airport, cleared away by Posh, who sends it long and finds Michael. Now Schauder dinks one in for Sabitzer inside the penalty area. Sends a cross in, but there was nobody there to attack it. Was towards Austria, but that pass was too long and goes away for a goal kick.
I don't know what the approach is for the Austrians, but they seem not to have anyone, centered in the box. If the approach is to have runs from the wings, something like a false nine kind of formation, then they need to be up and doing. They don't have to be wasting their chances, because if you are getting the forward passes in and there's no one in the box to finish, then what exactly are you doing?
And Martinez possessing the ball, sends it to Lautaro Martinez. Cuti Romero at the right-hand side. Back to Martinez. Goes to the left-hand side. Finds Medina. Back to Martinez. Now McAllister inside the center circle. Goes past his marker, but he's been brought down. And it will be a free kick for Argentina. The fans enjoying the view there. But so far, there's been little to cheer about. No goals yet after 18 minutes. Inside the first half, Lima goes long. Michael. But the effort has been cleared away. Alaba sends it back to Shada. Now Kevin Danso inside his own half. Goes long searching for his teammates, but finds the leg of Martinez. Now Enzo Fernandez finds Messi. Messi on the stroll here. Martinez. But it's been cleared by. And now Messi has a chance! Goes past the goalkeeper, but the defender just at the right moment got the much needed clearance to stop Messi from unleashing a shot. And Messi once again getting the chance there, taken away right before he struck the shot.
The Austrian defenders, especially the two centre backs, need to have eagle eyes. You know, this is one adaptation to Lionel Messi's game in the twilight of his career. He's not running much, so he's picking the spaces. And if you lose a little bit of concentration, he will just pick your pocket and then, you know, just dazzle his way through and then get a goal.
And that was the chance they got past the defender, but Alaba showing brilliances of his old self, went all the way back to clear the ball and almost resulting in an own goal. But his goalkeeper was also there to bail him out. Martinez. Medina. Back to Romero. McAllister finds Messi, who goes long to Martinez. A switch in play there. But referee says play should continue. Depot calls for a handball by referee. That's not bowed. Martinez. Sabitzer. Back to Lima, who goes long to his goalkeeper. And Lima has been brought down. And Alaba charging to the referee, demanding at least a booking for Lautaro Martinez. And Scaloni would have been wishing that his star man got the penalty to at least calm down the nerves of this Argentina side.
You know, I've come to understand something. I think the players are also trying to adjust to the level of officiating in this tournament. VAR is up and doing, the officials are up and doing. So when it comes to, you know, contesting decisions as to what should be checked and what shouldn't be checked, what should be called a foul, what shouldn't be called a foul, I see the captains especially, you know, being very vocal. I don't know which part of this is a foul. Oh, okay. But how is the Austrian player the run down? He's the one who stepped on. Oh, come on, these footballers.
Well, Lionel Messi, this will be his third penalty miss at a World Cup tournament, with the first coming up against Iceland in 2018, and then 4 years later against Poland in Qatar, all coming up in the group stages. And Alaba sends a long one in searching for a striker. Sabitzer. Shada now goes to Posh. A cross comes in. And now a header. But it's been cleared away. Sabitzer getting all his angles wrong there.
I think the penalty miss has given the Austrians some sense of belief. You know, they now feel they can also, go for it. The Argentines have been a little off pace today. Even shows in the body language of Messi himself a bit slow. But maybe it's a goal from Austria that would light up the game.
Sabitzer sends the crossing, but it's been headed away, and now Messi takes on the loose ball, tries to find his teammates, but the pass had too much behind it, and it goes out of touch, and it will be a throw-in. And referee Amin Omar whistles for the first hydration break of the day. It's 23 minutes of play. Argentina 0, Austria 0. Argentina have had the biggest opportunity to go one up ahead, but their star man Lionel Messi, who was searching for history there, dragged his penalty wide of the post. It's been not too entertaining, but we've seen many attacks from both teams, but we still lack the much needed important thing, which is the goal.
I think the Austrians are not giving Messi the chance to hold on to the ball for long. And like Alfred said, he's also trying to, as it were, conserve his energy because of the age-wise. So he's just looking at giving out some clinical passes for players to also find. Yeah, but when he finds himself in the final third, I'm sure he's able to, or he will be able to convert some of these chances. But the Austrians are not giving him that needed space to hold on to the ball and turn fully. So once he gets the ball, they are quickly on him to bounce and get the ball out of his legs. That is what is making the game a bit slow. Had it been that the goal he was able to score the penalty, then would have changed the situation altogether. If Austria is to draw the first blood, then the game is really, really going to change, because then they are going to go all out at the Argentines. And once the game gets too physical, then it means that cards will be flying, and the Argentines will have to bring back their Copa Americans and their Copa Kings back onto the pitch. So it looks like McAllister is a bit slow, but trying to get the passes is what is really hurting. They are not using the flanks so well. With where Messi is, once he gets the ball, he has to switch to the side of Martinez, and to get to Martinez, there are players who are also there to intercept that play. So I think that they should make use of the center, get one or two passes, then unleash Martinez. Then I'm sure we are going to see a good goal in the game.
Well, I would credit the Austrians for what they've done so far. I mean, defensively, like I mentioned, the approach hasn't been centered on Lionel Messi. They are actually trying to shut Argentina out anywhere and everywhere as possible. And though they haven't done much in the attacking phase of the game, defensively, I think they've done a good job so far. What the game just needs is a goal. But I think it sets up everything to be a nice finish. Should anything count, the Austrians maybe would have to take their lead. Then the Argentines would be challenged to come into the game, because the Argentina side has just been a little off piece today.
Play has been restarted here. Posh finds Alaba. Now in the half of Argentina. Goes back to Sharjah. And Danso. Just inside the center circle. Sharjah back again to Danso. Goes to his right hand side. Posh. Back to Danso. The Austrians inviting the press from Argentina. Back to his goalkeeper, Sharjah. Now Alaba, the captain of the side. Back to Kevin Danso. Danso was eligible to play for the Black Stars of Ghana, but opted to play for the Austrians. Danso. Still with the ball. Switches play, finds Lima. Lima heads it back. And now back to Lima again. Shaga. Reaches passes Marcus. Finds Lima. Lima dinks one in. But it's been headed away. Molina clears it long by his clearance, finds the face of Shaga. And now Seward. A nice play there finds Lima, who goes past Romero and wins the corner. The Austrians now growing confidence into the game, and they have a corner kick. Their second of the day.
They have to, make all of this count. You can't be getting the corner kicks, the free kicks, and not making the most of it. They really need to come up in that aspect of the game. But still, I don't know what is wrong with Argentina, because they can't even seem to get out of their own half. The Austrians are all over them at this point. And something has to give. Something really has to give, because maybe this game just needs one goal.
Now, Vanna, by his effort, has been cleared away at the expense of a throw-in. And Lautaro Martinez acrobatically clearing the ball away from danger, but at the expense of a throw-in. Lima finds Sabitzer. Back to Lima once again. Sabitzer goes past his marker, but it's been mashed away by McAllister, and Argentina will restart play with a goal kick. Referee Omar stamping his authority in the game, not giving the players any chance to do their own stuff. Now Martinez finds Romero just outside the penalty area. Back to Martinez in post. Martinez. Romero once again at the right hand side. Romero was also part of the team that went all the way out in 2022 to win gold, to win the ultimate, the most coveted football trophy. Romero finds McAllister, sends a through ball to Martinez, who finds Messi. Messi goes past Alaba. Messi, but the effort again has been cleared, and Messi got past Alaba, got past Shaja, but he couldn't get past the third marker. But still with Argentina. Enzo Fernandez. Now Amada sends a crossing, finds Messi. A nice 1-2 there. But it's been carried away. Messi blocked on the line by David Alaba. Messi.
What was the Austrian goalkeeper doing there? He blocked the first ball and then allowed the ball to slip.
He came off his line, tried to stop that pass from Messi, but he just pushed it into the path of Lionel Messi. By his effort, Messi, what a pass there. But Messi's effort was cleared just before it entered the net by David Alaba.
Alaba has been good so far. He seems to have a handle on, those shadow runs that Lionel Messi, makes when Argentina are in the final third. Alaba seems to be reading them.
Now Argentina, but Martinez pass to find Messi at the edge of the D has been intercepted. But ball still with Argentina. Depot fakes across and goes all the way back to Molina, who finds McAllister. Back to Lisandro Martinez. Romero. Back to Martinez. Goes to his left-hand side. Medina. Back to Romero. Romero sends a long one to the feet of DePaul. Back to Romero once again. And Austria sitting very deep and compact. Not leaving anything for Argentina to smell on. Enzo Fernandez. Driving the ball now finds McAllister. Romero. Molina. Back to Romero. 34 minutes on the clock and it's still 0-0 here. McAllister. Lisandro Martinez driving the ball. Enzo Fernandez. Romero. Rodrigo de Paul. Romero once again. Now McAllister. Back to Enzo Fernandez. Argentina having all the possession, but have failed to find the perfect ball, the perfect through pass to create chances for their forwards. Enzo Fernandez goes all the way back to his goalkeeper Emiliano Martinez. Austria sitting very deep and compact, making Argentina not finding a way to slide the through passes to break their back. DePaul. Back to Martinez. Enzo Fernandez, who finds Medina. Back. Now, DePaul finds Messi in space. Messi, but his pass was wayward. And it's been intercepted once again. Messi not finding his rhythm so far. He's missed a penalty. And since then, he's been a shadow of himself. A foul on Sabitzer just outside the center circle in favor of Austria. And now they will have a chance to at least send one in and try to test Martinez in post.
So far, I don't know, but Argentina seem to be very off pace. And if the Austrians had the quality Argentina possess, I believe they would have, hurt them by now. But maybe should the first half end 0-0, maybe in the second half we will see some explosive football, because both teams seem to be just waiting it out. But Austria looks like the one with more purpose so far, and then maybe against the round of play, Argentina will get a goal in.
A long ball now. Argentina on the attack here. Lautaro Martinez. Can he get past his marker? He does. Now finds Enzo Fernandez inside the box. Fernandez drags it back, but there was no one there to connect. And Austria will clear. Andrew, 37 minutes on the clock, and we've still not seen any goals from any team.
I think when Argentina, with the chance they just got now, he was just looking out for a pass to Messi, but Messi was also nowhere near close to that area. He should have just hold on to the ball, because he could have just used his legs, because he had all the chances to bury the ball, but he was just looking out to pull one back. Yes, both teams are playing so well, both defense and then the midfield. But when they get to the final third, to make that clinical decision is what both teams are lacking. Yes, to get that, if you get somebody who is very good at that, then you are going to be punished, because like we are saying, Messi is not doing so much of the running. And I'm sure, like we said, he's just looking at one or two decisive passes. So if he's able to get somebody who would be able to read him well in the game, then I'm sure that person is going to increase his tally in the game. So I think that, yes, both teams should really do well. It's a bit of work for Alaba and Danso at the back, because they are going to maintain Martinez and Messi from not scoring. So it's really going to be a heavy day for them at the back.
Wow. It's a throwing deep in the half. And was that Romero coming up against Grigoric? Now Messi sends a nice ball and finds Medina, the left hand side. Cross comes in. Listen for Messi! Lionel Messi breaks the deadlock.
So it boils down to what we were talking about. You look at how he brought the pass down to Messi. You could tell that every ball to that side is it cuts down through to the center. Then they are looking for certainly Lionel Messi to cut into that post.
Messi, now the outright top scorer at the World Cup, 17 goals since making his debut in 2006. Missed the penalty, but arrived in space to kill one in, leaving the goalkeeper shoulder with no choice. That was a really well goal. Messi received the ball in space, went past his marker, found Medina in space at the left-hand side.
So now you see his movement once he released the ball. And look, and this has been one thing significant with Messi's career.
And credit for Almeida for fainting the ball
because he
and
knows,
leaving it for Lionel Messi.
He knows he's there. It's like clockwork. This has been Messi's play.
And this,
all
just
along.
like the goal he scored against Real Madrid,
yes,
back in 2018, to get all that much important 3 points back then, and then removing his jersey at the Bernabeu.
When you are dealing with Messi, it's as if you need to have eyes at the back of your head. If you rush into the box,
Lionel Messi,
he pops up behind you.
He's become the all-time top scorer at the FIFA World Cup and the third player to score in 6 successive World Cup appearances, dating back to 2022 in Qatar. Now a throw-in the half of Argentina, but come up together there between Posh and Almeida, Fernandez rather. So the referee has shown a yellow card to Posh, but Martinez, that was needless. That was needless. Just went straight into him, just when the ball was nowhere to be played. And Posh still having a go at the Argentine players. But Argentina hold it 1-0 on the night courtesy of a Lionel Andres Messi killer.
Rodrigo De Paul will probably get this guy red carded. I'm very sure of it. He will have a go at him maybe.
Posh receiving a yellow card. The Mainz 05 defender plays in the Bundesliga. And now Argentina on the attack here, but an awful touch from Molina Menz. They consider throwing. Lima restarts play very quickly, finds his captain Alaba.
And you see, now that Argentina got the goal, the game has seen some pace. Now the runs are a little sharper now, the passes are a little faster now. All this game needed was a goal, and I mean, who better to give us that goal than Lionel Messi?
Now, I don't want to say it, but the Ronaldo fans, I'm sure will be feeling this one. Messi has 17 goals now, and what a finish. Just back to where the goalkeeper was coming from.
These kind of goals, I call it, he just passes the ball into the net, because at that point in the box, he doesn't even have to apply.
He didn't even need a touch.
Yes, he doesn't even have to apply any force. The ball will just find the back of the net. Countless times over his career back at Barcelona, he has a lot of his memorable goals. He will just evade the defenders, find his way at the edge of the box, and then just strike the ball.
Amada Messi has been brought down by Kevin Danso. And it's a free kick for Argentina. That was a foot at the back of the shin of Messi. Enzo Fernandez comes all the way back in defense. Now Martinez at the left-hand side. Back to Enzo Fernandez. Romero sends a long one, fine, but the effort has been intercepted. And Grigorich has been brought down. Austria beat Jordan 3-1 in the opener of the 2026 World Cup. And Austria have not lost a game in their last 5 games, winning 5 and drawing just 1. For Argentina, you'd have to go as far back as September 2025 before you see the day that they recorded a loss in any international game. Since then, they recorded 8 wins on the bounce. And looks like they are just a half away from recording a 9th victory, and they are second in the 2026 World Cup, and also booking a spot at the round of 32, the defending champions. Emiliano Martinez pushing his boys inside, sends a long one, finds the head of Danso Rider, who clears. Enzo Fernandez launches it back into the half of Austria, but it's been cleared once again. Grigorich finds Schade. Now Sabitzer, Grigorich. Nice interchanges there between Austria. But a free kick after Schmid was brought down. Sabitzer. Now Alaba, Danso inside the half of Argentina. Alaba finds Schade. Back to Alaba. The referee will add 7 minutes of additional time. And Andrew, although Austria have conceded the goal, they've not looked at a side that are much under pressure.
Of course, looking at how they are playing, it looks like it's still 0-0, but yet they are down by a goal, and they really want to get the equalizer before we go into the first half. And yes, I think Argentina are trying so well to hold on to the ball, but who to give the ball to when they get the ball, when they win possession is the challenge now. And Messi is now sitting back. Like I said, it's when he gets the ball, trying to locate somebody is the challenge, because they are not reading the tempo of the game, and Argentina is not doing so much of the running. And if Austria is to win the game, then they have to go so hard to the Argentines, and they have to do more of the running into the game. They are playing to the rhythm of the Argentines. When they also get the ball, then they are eager, or they are willing to slow the pace of the game. And most of the players, they are really looking for that booking. I don't know what it's happening in the game. They really want to get somebody booked in the game. Once they get the ball, any touch, then they're on the turf. I think that they really should do some. This
But
is
no,
really
no, come on.
That was nasty.
This is a bookable
That
offense.
was not
This is a
needed
yellow
at
card,
all.
and you know these kind of things is what will
The
make
referee
some people see that the football is being scripted for Argentina, but because this is a yellow card, the ball is gone, and then you kick
Lautaro
your man in
Martinez,
the
it
foot.
was the same that the Poch guy did, but he was shown a yellow card.
And Martinez
But
goes scot free.
Martinez, and they need to be very careful there, the Argentine players. Lima will send a crossing, but goes for a pass rather. Schmidt sends one in. Alaba tries to guard this.
They need to
By
communicate.
miscommunication, they sends Enzo Fernandez on the attack here. Medina, back to Medina. Enzo Fernandez. Now McAllister will let the ball run and finds Lionel Messi, who's on the charge here. Messi Goes on a spree by his pass.
He's not running much.
Intercepted by Grigorich, who kicks it low and hard in a furious manner. Now Sharjah finds Kelvin Danso. Push at the right hand side. Push. Kelvin Danso. Smith. Alaba. Lima. And Austria going step by step as they look to get the equalizer before the halftime whistle. Smith at the left hand side goes back to his captain Alaba. Now Sabitzer goes past his marker, sends a crossing, looking for Posh, nicely gets it. Posh brings it down by his touch, has let him down there. Now Messi finds Lautaro Martinez. DePaul. Molina back to DePaul once again. Now McAllister. Messi all the way inside his own half. Fernandez back to Messi. Just slowing down the tempo. Sends it long to McAllister. Now Rodrigo DePaul. Back to Romero. McAllister. Argentina at the 2022 World Cup suffered an opening day defeat to Saudi Arabia. Had to regroup, and it took the effort of Lionel Messi as Argentina won 2-0 against Mexico in a much needed win. They had to win, and Lionel Messi and Enzo Fernandez were there to secure the much needed 3 points for Argentina. And then they were in for the kill. Went all the way, beating Netherlands, Croatia, and France en route to the coveted trophy, and now arrives at the 2026 World Cup as defending champions. Molina, DePaul. Story about DePaul. Finds Fernandez.
You know, I think that the Argentines are realizing that they can't go toe-to-toe with the Austrians in terms of, you know, power and pace. So anytime they have the ball, they slow the game down as much as they can, and then, you know, pick the passes in the pockets of space. Just like how they got the goal. They recovered the ball, and then it was a quick transition. Lionel Messi started everything and ended it. Argentina probably can still keep going like this, but from the should we come back into the second half, I expect Austria to do more when they have the ball with their passing, and then the presence in the Argentina box is not there. The Austrians don't seem to, you know, make it stick in the final third, and that should be something Ralf Rangnick would need to speak to his boys about.
Messi now basking in his stride all over the pitch. Enzo Fernandez, the 2022 World Cup's youngest best player. DePaul back to McAllister. Finds Fernandez. Now Medina at the left hand side. Back to Enzo. Now Martinez. Romero. Referee looks at his watch, but there are extra about 30 seconds left on the clock before the 7 minutes reaches. Martinez. Enzo Fernandez. Just inside the center circle. Goes all the way right to DePaul. Back to Martinez, and the referee will blow his whistle to end the first 45 minutes. Argentina lead, courtesy of a goal from their captain, Lionel Messi, who dragged a penalty wide just before the 10th minute, but was once again on standby to give the much needed goal to Argentina on the 38th minute. It's Argentina 1, Austria 0, and we will be back for the first half analysis after I make this acknowledgement from our sponsors: Rush Energy Drink, Ursula Enterprise, Bigo Cola, Just Chinese, DSTV, Vena Mineral Water, Melcom, Quinoa Shea Butter Radiance, Furniture City, Emlyn Logistics, and 369 Gym and Wellness Center. We'll be back for the first half analysis.
Bigo Cola is changing the game and giving away free cash. Introducing the Bigo Scan and Win promo. Your chance to enjoy great taste and win instant cash every day. Just buy a bottle of Bigo Cola. Locate the QR code on the label. Scan with your smartphone, watch the video and enter your details and stand a chance to win instant cash. No waiting, no stress, just real rewards instantly. From everyday refreshment to unexpected rewards, Bigo Cola is more than a drink, it's an experience. So what are you waiting for? Grab your Bigo Cola today, scan the code and win big.
Bigo, big on taste, refresh your vibes.
This promo is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform. Terms and conditions apply.
This advert is FDA approved.
Bigo Cola is changing the game and giving away free cash. Introducing the Bigo Scan and Win promo. Your chance to enjoy great taste and win instant cash every day. Just buy a bottle of Bigo Cola. Locate the QR code on the label. Scan with your smartphone, watch the video and enter your details and stand a chance to win instant cash. No waiting, no stress, just real rewards instantly. From everyday refreshment to unexpected rewards, Bigo Cola is more than a drink, it's an experience. So what are you waiting for? Grab your Bigo Cola today, scan the code and win big.
Bigo, big on taste, refresh your vibes.
This promo is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform. Terms and conditions apply.
This advert is FDA approved.
Bigo Cola is changing.
Pregnant women and lactating mothers. This advert.
Every game starts with pressure. The pressure to move faster, push harder, go further. On the pitch, every second matters, every sprint, every tackle, every chance. The world watches, but pressure doesn't stop me. It drives me. Because energy changes everything. The energy to keep moving, the energy to keep fighting, the energy to rise when the moment gets bigger. From the training ground to the world stage, I bring everything I've got. I don't wait for the moment. I create it with the energy that keeps me rising. Rush Energy Drink. Be bold, be you.
Drink responsibly. Not recommended for persons below 18, pregnant women and lactating mothers. This advert is FDA approved.
Match ni na tournament ni na mbewi en dey na wuhwe ni.
Dey na me share ni.
Say World Cup ni na bebewi en dey na wuhwe ni.
Okay, say football there eja e kan say e kan nipa boom. It definitely no ye nyina no more spread unity among ourselves, you know. Enter say mo wie na akwa na ye nyina no like unity no abaye more we nyina from.
Okay. First of all, as dan come out to jump your boss on your assassin. On your bedana say second so na Euro John Dramani Mahama. E won in boss upon nyama wo ye ma timamufo ye o man mu. And yen you and fi South Africa to do mo buy e danase e to asonko World Cup yi mu brother me dia me hwe pass nye betimi asise Ghana e betimi agi cup no ene dia no matter what ya dia e beji
your top fan be wi ye no dia na we expect efun
se minya insamboni e bia film se work for ntokwa ni ade o mu dia bezuhwe mu nyina no me pese yɛbɛwie World Cup no na asomdwie ababɔkɔ na ada sɛ Spain Argentina ebu baako agye World Cup yɛde yɛnka ho bi.
Whole expectation for World Cup nankasa ɛyɛ
Spain. For me, I will go for Spain.
For the whole 2026 FIFA World Cup.
Say me predictions then can be say yeni ebia Argentina and shower finals and any Spain and shower finals. That's what I'm predicting for.
My expectation is to see South Africa win the cup and play Amapiano final Nakupenda at the final. I want South Africa to win.
It will be because teams no be well prepared into no you say it will be but Ghana everything What
are your expectations for the Morocco versus USA match?
Morocco versus USA me there Morocco be winning.
Okay. So what are your expectations for the whole 2026 FIFA World Cup?
Okay, me there me a Ghanaian. I'm proud of my country Ghana. Me feel say Ghana on winning match first match. Or winning first match Maya. Me hope second for Ghana.
So what's your whole expectation for the 2026 FIFA World Cup?
My whole expectation, I hope Ronaldo to win the World Cup. That's my expectation for the World Cup. For Ronaldo to win the World Cup is my biggest expectation.
So what's your whole expectation for the FIFA 2026?
My own expectation is I want to see a good football playing. The referee officiating should be well. And one thing I'm assured that all the teams, there are 48 teams, everyone went there to do well. So we want to see good officiation, good football. Then that's all what I can say. Yeah.
Thank you.
It matters a lot. We all want to see our, how do I call them, stars performing well. To me, like this, my belief is in Ronaldo first. And when I take Ronaldo, I take my own player, my striker in Ghana, Semenyo. Yes, I'm praying that guy should perform, do well in this World Cup because he's doing well in England. At the same time, his own team, Man City, is doing well. So I'm praying that Semenyo and my chief, my Odogu, Ronaldo, to perform well in this World Cup. That's two people I want to see in this World Cup. Yes.
For the whole 2026 FIFA World Cup.
Expectation, I'm expecting England better World Cup. That's my expectation.
And I offer World Cup ni nambe we no. Edie na wo hwe nim ewo.
World Cup na me hwe nim ni na de. Me hwe Ghana nim ene Argentina nim to the final.
Okay, my whole expectation, to be honest, in this tournament is for Ghana Black Stars to get to at least probably semi-final or quarter-final. That's my expectation. At least that's a fact. That's my real emotion. That's what I wish. So for Ghana Black Stars to get to at least quarter-final, semi-final, if they can really do that for us, I think we are going to be proud of them. So, and I pray they can surprise everyone in the tournament.
Ghana develop yen wini be abe 7 matches ko 8 mu wona wini bonus no endorse na FIFA mo Ghana baso yen pese Ghana player wanya kura Ghana player bakunya fair player and onya best player e wo tournament mu Ghana player nya best player o tournament mu a Ghana ye din be ko ye ni mu World Cup ni
ni na mbe wie yen de na wankasa wo hwa nim
de me hwa no se match nya we ba wie ye no na World Cup na FFF Ghana me de yenya nkurumudie aye de baye mama nije so ni nya be kwa wiye no na bibia to din na Ghana ya peja frank ya peja cap no akosoro ya ntuma peja kura na agbowura finance ho na se ye lusu kura na eyema yen ya dase ya misiri obibia countries no Ghana ne se idin kun na ba Morocco South Africa for the omo nipa bonfo omo de ye munye nyom film na omo akane bibia ni kun
tini World Cup ni na mbewie ne edi enso na wo hwe ani
dia me hwe ani ne se de be ya bibia be koboko ya nti dede bia ho ko se de US aye no obi okra okwa ogina park no square na ne yam hyehyem be bibia nsi ye nyina be ko ne aba obi akọ ne mamu asomduem Ghana so de mi se Baomis senia match na ekọ no me momu de makoma nim se Ghana betimi age World Cup na ba be betimi akọ yanim yetimi qualify first rounds no cry ya yade Ghana de me sana me hu no see you qualify first no cry ya yade
Every game starts with pressure. The pressure to move faster, push harder, go further. On the pitch, every second matters, every sprint, every tackle, every chance. The world watches, but pressure doesn't stop me. It drives me. Because energy changes everything. The energy to keep moving, the energy to keep fighting, the energy to rise when the moment gets bigger. From the training ground to the world stage, I bring everything I've got. I don't wait for the moment. I create it with the energy that keeps me rising. Rush Energy Drink. Be bold, be you.
Drink responsibly. Not recommended for
Argentina leading Austria by 1-0 before the break, and the first half is over. With just minutes, we will be inside the second half. But before we start the second half, Andrew, how did you see? Just give me a snappy summarizing of what you saw in the. What did Austria not do right, and go pegged by with the goal?
I think what they missed was their final decision up front. Trying to locate their striker was what's missed, was what the Austrians were missing in the first half. Yes, they were able to get into spaces, but to get the ball past the Argentine defenders and Martinez in goal post, that was what was missing from the Austrian national team. And I think that going to the second half, they should try to locate their men up front. Yes, they are trying to get into the box before they try to get a chance at goal. They can stand outside the 18, just take a long pass, a deflection or so. Once it enters into the pool, it's really going to be a goal. So if you really want to wait to get into the box before you shoot at a chance at goal, then I'm not sure it'll be difficult for you to penetrate into the box like that. But anywhere around the 18, just try your luck and you might end yourself a chance of securing the equalizer that the Austrians needed.
And Alfred, going to the game, Argentina, though they are leading, were not really on top. They were not dominating, creating multiple chances. So if they want to get the goals, they want to make a case that we are the big boys, what do they also have to do in the second half?
Well, I think the approach is because of the opponents they are facing. like I mentioned, the Austrians have pace and power to bend. So if you're going to, run the length of the field with them up and down, Argentina generally doesn't have the players with the legs to do that. When you look at all the way from their defense through the midfield into the attack, they wouldn't want to be running for 50, 60 minutes straight. So it is the approach of the Argentines that some way, somehow negating what the Austrians can do. Because when Argentina has the ball, they are not in a rush to try and move the ball up very quickly for you to probably maybe, because Austria looks like they will do well with, counter attacks. And Argentina is not giving them that opportunity. So Austria may be the team that has to now try and do something different. But Argentina, I see them just keeping the ball as much as they can. After all, they are in the lead. But there should be 1 or 2 more goals in this game.
Back from the second half. And the countdown is on. Referee whistles for the second half to begin. Austria are down by 1-0 against Argentina at the AT&T Stadium, the 104,000 capacity stadium. And now, Smith, he's been brought down by referee Waves play on, but finds Romero. And now, shot inside the box, leaves it for Sabitzer. But the ball has been intercepted, and Lionel Messi goes past his marker nicely. But his pass also has been intercepted. He wanted a foul by referee. Waves play on. A cross comes in, blocked. And Vanna finds Sabitzer with a shot, but cleared away by Romero. Austria rise up in the momentum just at the blast of the second half whistle. Argentina coming to the second half with no changes, same as Austria. But Austria have started on the high here, and now they go again. A cross comes inside the box, but Martinez rises higher and makes a claim.
I think it's the first time I actually see Martinez do something in this game. Where has he been all this while?
They've not texted him enough. That
Wow.
can also be. Austria have not created enough. Even when they had that free kick just outside the penalty area, the shot that came from Sabitzer was nowhere close to Martinez. Now Danso finds Charger. Sabitzer. But ball has been intercepted nicely, and now Argentina on the break here. Messi. He's been brought down, and Messi, just 2 days shy of his 39th birthday. And interestingly, I share a birthday with Lionel Messi.
So are you the GOAT?
Almost the GOAT. Baby GOAT. Messi will be 39 on Wednesday, 24th of June, 2026. And me, Baby GOAT, will also be sharing that same birthday with Lionel Messi. Makes me the Baby GOAT. The goal there once again. Messi. Just passing the ball past Salja. Lisandro Martinez finds Amada. Now McAllister driving forward. Finds his captain Lionel Messi at the right hand side. Slowing down the tempo, Messi goes back to McAllister once again, just outside the center circle. Finds Martinez. Goes to the left-hand side, Medina. Now Enzo Fernandez. Fernandez to Martinez. Lisandro Martinez. Now back to Armada, who finds Enzo Fernandez. Nice interchanges between the three. Martinez, McAllister switches play to the right-hand side. Finds Molina, who lays it for Rodrigo de Paul. Can he cross coming? It does. But Alaba was there to clear. To Argentina. Fernandez finds Messi, but he's been barged to and concedes a throw-in. Lima, a midfielder, but has been very versatile, and now plays both at right back and then at left back. Tonight, he's playing as a left back for Austria. Kevin also tried to run there by the ball. Now finds Messi in space. Messi goes past the goalkeeper, but
wow,
his touch. Well, he was offside there.
So what's with the linesman and then the flag?
That the referee, assistant referee, coming to his rescue.
The defender did what though?
And Austria playing themselves into danger once again. Kevin Danso, Messi juggling and strolling at the side of Austria. Now Austria on the attack here, cross comes in. And Martinez went all the way out of his goal area. And that's some lovely spectacle there.
God bless the baby girls.
Probably might be his mom.
Yeah, it could be.
Chalima, you don't do that to your mother. Hey.
Because looking at the
the side,
picture, the side,
he looks like a kid.
Yeah.
He looks like a kid.
But the mother is
he's succulent. McAllister, Rodrigo de Paul goes all the way back to Cuti Romero. Now Lisandro Martinez. Back to Medina. Finds Hamada. Now back to Medina once again. Who finds McAllister inside the center circle. Messi. Messi once again finds Hamada. Now listen to Messi. Messi goes past one, past two, and he's been brought down. And it will be a free kick for Argentina. And Sharjah making a case for his innocence.
I did not touch him. So how come he went down?
Messi, when he's in his stride, can be a menace, can be a thorn in the flesh of his opponent.
So I think this is what Argentina is probably going to do for the rest of the game. So they are not running every time, but they just pick moments. You know, they pick moments. And if you are not going to get in the right tackle and you concede a chance, it's a free kick, it's a problem. If Messi is able to enter the box, it's a problem.
Let's see how he's able to, or he will be able to score from this point.
Well, he's done that before.
The free kick comes in, but it's been cleared. And it will be a throw-in for Argentina. Lionel Messi, in his last 9 games, have had at least a goal contributions in all. Scored in 8 and assisted in 1. So in his last 9 games, he has scored or at least made an assist. Shows how phenomenal, how influential he is to every team he plays in. And only if he can once again guide his team to defend the trophy they won back in 2022 against France.
If you're able to do that, I guess football has to stop.
Now Austria, but it's been intercepted.
So you see, the Austrians like the game like this, quite cagey, end to end. And that is what Argentina shouldn't also get pulled into. Because if you end up if you allow yourself to get pulled into that kind of game, they are going to beat you to it.
Lima has been brought down just at the edge of the penalty area there by Kutsi Romero. And had it been very, had it been close, it could have been a penalty.
I'm not really even bothered because they may just waste the chance. If Argentina had this, then it's a problem.
Lima behind the ball. Can he this time deliver a very accurate cross? Or will he go for this on his own? This is within his stride. He scored a couple of free kicks while he was at RB Leipzig in the German Bundesliga. The exploits there got him a move to Bayern Munich, but became a pale shadow of himself and was sent on a loan to Manchester United. He still couldn't redeem himself and was sent back again and now plays for Dortmund. Sabitzer will go for one and Martinez parries it away.
Finally, Martinez gets to be useful in this game. He's enjoyed his summer vacation so far.
Now Austria have a throw-in. Posh sends it long inside the penalty area. A chance, but Martinez clears. Now a throw-in again for Austria. Posh will once again take charge. Marko Arnautovic came on as a sub in their game against Jordan to get one of the goals that set them up for a 3-1 win. Warming up. And he could be in contention very soon. Lima. Alaba. Shalja. Back to Alaba. Alaba still with the ball, striving forward. Now finds Danso at the right-hand side. Danso tries to go past his marker. He does. Finds Posh. Now Shalja nicely goes past his marker. Finds Gorich. Now sends the ball all the way to Sabitzer.
You see how Argentina can't seem to get a hold of the football. This is how Austria wins the game.
Now Gorich. But it's been intercepted once again. Schmidt. Nice interchanges there.
This is the kind of pace Austria wants the game to be played at.
And Martinez,
but
who came all the way back, draws a free kick to calm the nerves and slow down the tempo. Nicolas Otamendi coming on, and is that Shakira? Oh,
I don't think so.
He's been on the cameras for a couple of times there. And please, producer, kindly check for me who that lady is. Romero has been replaced by Otamendi. And defense. Martinez with the ball. Martinez goes to Otamendi, a first touch for the Benfica captain. McAllister. Depot. Now Otamendi was a key figure back in 2022 when the Abbey Celeste won the ultimate on Qatar soil. Messi silenced his critics back in 2022. They wanted the World Cup. He gave them the World Cup. And now Argentina will hope that he can make it back-to-back World Cup trophies.
Like I said, if that should happen, I'm sure football would have to end because there wouldn't be space for anyone to hide anymore.
Rodrigo Depor's pass intercepted by Sabitzer. Now Sharjah back to Porsche at the right-hand side. Sends a long one looking for his striker. Brought down by referee waves play on. Martinez finds Enzo Fernandez. Switches play. Otamendi calmly collects the ball in his chest. Now to the right-hand side, Molina. Back to Otamendi. Now McAllister. Back to Otamendi. Progressing the ball, finds Molina on the right-hand side. Messi. Tries to go past his markers. Bah. Sends the ball out of touch and it's a throw-in against Argentina. Schmidt. But the ball has been intercepted once again by Otamendi. He's been busy since coming on. Depot. But the ball breaks to Schmidt inside the half of Argentina. Finds Salja. Now Lima goes all the way back to his captain Alaba. Kevin Danso. Just at the center circle. Finds Alaba, who's inside the center circle. Now Kevin Danso. To the right hand side, Posh. Posh tries to slide one in, but it's been intercepted. Still ball with Austria. Cleared once again by Martinez. And Andrew, looks like Austria, since the break, have upped the ante, but still failing to break the defense of Argentina.
Yes, they are trying to get that decisive pass into the box, and they are not really getting it. I think they should start trying their luck from afar. Probably try shooting and some long passes that will help, because they really want to just get into the box. That is really going to help them, but they are going to find it difficult. And they are, yes, Argentina is trying to slow down the pace of the game, but when the Austrians also get to the ball, they are trying to play to the rhythm. Once they get or hold on to the ball, they should go hard on the Argentine. That is only what is going to get them out of their shots. But if they really want to play slowly, then I'm sure Argentina will still warm up into the game. The Argentines are playing slowly, finding their players at spots that are very, very advantageous to their national team.
Now Argentina on the charge. Enzo Fernandez leaves it for Martinez. Strikes, but it's been blocked by Kevin Danso. Boston with Argentina. They almost doubled the lead by a brave block there from Kevin Danso. Means the game still stays at 1-0 with 62 minutes on the clock. Well, Danso suffered an injury with that block, and he's in pain, calling for the medics. And the referee shows him the way out to go there.
Antics.
And receive medical care.
Once you say you are injured, you go off for a minute. So this is the usual change. See Alvarez coming on.
Molina. Now back to Medina. Now Martinez. McAllister. Goes to the right hand side. Find Rodrigo de Paul. McAllister. Almada. Now to the left hand side. Fernandez. Martinez. Messi. Goes past his marker, sends it to McAllister. Rodrigo de Paul. Back to Messi. Messi. But the pass there from Enzo Fernandez was cut out. And Argentina will come once again. McAllister finds Messi. Messi at the edge of the D. Finds Molina. Rodrigo de Paul sends a crossing, but it's been blocked away, and it will be a throw-in. Referee caught play there.
The Austrians are doing everything they can, because of how they conceded the first goal. Now I think they are very much aware of the late runs, and they are doing all they can to stop those balls, because Argentina hardly will cross the ball into the box. There's always going to be someone now arriving who would have a better chance at scoring than anybody else.
And Scaloni will make some 2 quick changes. Ahmad and Lautaro Martinez replaced by Gonzalez and Julian Alvarez. The throw-in has been made and boys with Lisandro Martinez. Medina. First touch there for Alvarez, and now Fernandez inside the box finds Messi. Messi shoots, but drags his efforts just wide of the post.
I think this goalkeeper is under pressure.
He's calling for a corner there.
It's a corner kick. The goalkeeper touched the ball, but the ball was going wide already. I don't know why
Messi couldn't get a right contact, and that should be a corner. But referee awards a goal kick rather.
Wow, that's me.
And the woman in short, for some reason I failed to recognize, was the wife of Messi, Antonella.
Oh really? Charlie, money come. Money sweet.
Sharjah, the goalkeeper, finds his captain, Kelvin Danso rather. Now Sharjah, back to Alaba. The Real Madrid, well, he will be leaving.
Have the Austrians made a switch at the back? It looks like Alaba now has moved to the left back position.
Left back. And the fans enjoying whatever they are seeing at the AT&T Stadium, one of the biggest capacity stadium in the world. 104,000. That's a large number. And for an American country that's not famous for their football, 104,000 capacity stadium is something very unique for them.
Well, they didn't build. No, they don't build those stadiums because of football. You know, the NFL, the baseball. Baseball is like a huge thing for them. So I mean, they have in terms of infrastructure, they have some of the best in the world, and I mean, they just now.
Crossing.
They just now seems to be leveling up in terms of the football quality too, which they call soccer.
Grigorich couldn't head it in, just over the crossbar. Couldn't really get underneath the cross and sends his efforts very wide off the bar. And it will be all over for the captain of the side, who's putting a shift tonight. David Alaba getting replaced and gives the captain armband for Marko Arnautovic.
I think he's your top scorer, right?
Yeah.
All-time top scorer.
Werner, Poch, and Alaba all leave the field for Arnautovic press.
I think the forward line for Austria are going to see some facelifts with the introduction of Marko Arnautovic. Let's see how he's able to hold on to the defense of Argentina and try to get the needed equalizer for the Austrians. So I think that yes, the front line for Austria, they are going to be busy now.
Medina goes back to Enzo Fernandez. Now Lisandro Martinez finds Otamendi, the former Manchester City man. Now Rodrigo de Paul, formerly of Atletico Madrid. Enzo Fernandez. News circulating that he could be a Real Madrid player before the season starts. Jose Mourinho making all the signings there to start winning and get Real Madrid back on the global stage. Wow, another hydration break comes in, just 69 minutes on the clock. It's still Argentina 1, Austria 0, kind courtesy of the goal there from Lionel Andres Messi.
I think this hydration break serves Argentina more than the Austrians. Austria, in the last 10 minutes, came into the game, were showing signs of maybe getting an equalizer, and then the changes that have been made also tells of how they want to approach the game. They are leaving nothing behind. They will try and go for it as much as they can. We wait to see the dynamic. Clearly, this hydration break is also playing like the 12th man, or let me see, the 13th man if we are considering the fans, and it has a role to play because it changes momentum. There's evidence to show that some teams who were behind or who were on their front foot seem to drop in tempo. So the approach still hasn't changed for the Argentines quite much. They are not in a rush to try and match the energy the Austrians are bringing into the game. Though Austria wants to have the game at a fast tempo where they can have their men use their strength to overpower the Argentines. But the remaining number of minutes would be quite interesting. I think about 20 minutes or so to go. It's still a close game. Should Austria get an equalizer, maybe then it might be a draw. But the next goal for Argentina probably just kills it for Austria.
So, Andrew, although Argentina are winning, we've not really seen very good attacking play from them. They are definitely going to qualify to the round of 32. But should it be a concern for the fans of Argentina? Should they be worried that the defending champions have not really gotten into their game?
I think that for the fans, they are happy. Once it's a goal, once they are winning, they are happy. If the fact that they are not losing, for the fans, they are happy. So I think that yes, they need to get their rhythm if they really want to defend the trophy. Then they should get their rhythm that they were in last 4 years. That's got them the needed trophy for Messi and the Argentina national team. So if they really want to defend it this year, then it means that they should be up and doing, and also march onto the field like warriors, like they are, and make it count. Because yes, they are playing to their own rhythm, trying to hold on to play, then distribute the passes as and when they want to make that needed incursion into the box. Then you see them going in hard at the Austrians. But when they are just holding on to the ball, they just try to locate one or two players, then let the passes flow. But when they want to make that decisive cuts into the box, then you see them running hard. With the introduction of Julian Alvarez, I wanted to see more of energy up front there, but it looks like he's also coming to play to what the team is already doing on the pitch. So let's see how best they are able to hold on to the lead with the remaining 18 minutes to regulation full time.
Argentina win themselves a corner, and Messi will come all the way to the right to try and send one in and find the head or the leg of his teammate.
I think there's a first corner kick for Argentina.
Yeah. Messi swings it in. A header!
Wow.
But that was very close. But it goes agonizingly wide off the post. And Austria once again will charge at Argentina. Sarja to the left-hand side. It's not really been an attacking game. Just 2 shots on target for Argentina and 1 for Austria. Messi playing as the lone striker now at the center circle. Now, Julian Alvarez also trying to beat the press. Kevin Danso. Now Lima comes to right back. Austria swinging passes together. Kevin Danso. Back to Lima. Danso once again. Shalja goes back to his defender. And now, Austria will come again. Sends a long one, finding Gorish back. Intercepted neatly by Argentina. Lima let it run beside his body. Can he get into the 18-yard box? But it's been well marshaled there by Medina. And the pass neatly intercepted there. Medina stops it from going out for a corner kick. Argentina nicely played themselves out of trouble, and Enzo Fernandez wins a free kick deep in the half of Argentina. The fans loving everything they are seeing now from Argentina.
It seems the Austrians only know one way to play, and that is to, be pacey, have the use their power, make their challenges, and if that doesn't really get them any results, they are basically just playing into the hands of the Argentines, because Argentina don't seem to be in any rush, to try and work the ball. Now they are also going down. What's happening there?
I think both players deserve the yellow card.
Exactly.
Medina and Lima got into a heated bust-up, and the referee, he's tried very hard today to stamp his authority on the game, but the players continue to defy him. That was an off-the-ball moment there. Medina clattering into Lima, and the referee had no option than to show both players the yellow card.
These Argentines sometimes play as if they are possessed. You could see the fire in his eyes.
Facundo Medina.
He's had a good game. He's had a good game so far.
And Conrad Lima both getting the yellow card. Now Sharjah finds Seward in midfield. Back to Lima at the right hand side. Now Schmidt goes back to Kevin Danso just beside the center circle. Schmidt. Lima. Back to Danso once again. Now to the left hand side. Sharjah. Danso. Back to Sharjah once again. Schmidt. Sharjah at the left hand side. Now Austria swinging the passes together, trying to break the low block of Argentina. Kevin Danso scoops one in, but it's been intercepted once again. And now Sharjah, but his pass was wayward, but finds himself to Schmidt, and once again intercepted nicely. Messi goes passes Marcus and finds McAllister, who finds Medina. Now Nico Gonzalez. Medina. McAllister goes all the way to the right to find Otamendi. Molina, but once again loses possession, and it will be a throw-in for Argentina, but referee calls play for a substitution to be made, and it will be Weimar coming on for Schmidt. Ralph Ragnick trying to at least salvage a point, and he has about 13 minutes left on the clock plus injury time to decide that. Kevin Danso goes to the right hand side, finds Lima. Now Schmidt sends a long one into the penalty area. The cross comes in but was feeble, and Emiliano Martinez says he was manhandled there.
Anything to slow down the game.
By Marko Arnautovic.
Anything to slow down the game. Argentina really, right from the beginning of this game, haven't looked like they want to even, expend some energy into this game. And everything has gone according to plan so far. Get the early goal and then just wait it out. I'm sure if Austria do not get the equalizer, Argentina may be, okay with the 1-0 because they are slowing down the game at every opportunity.
Well, it's not been perfect. It's not been entertaining from the side of Argentina, but they have the most important thing, the goal, and are now on course for the 3 points and a round of 32 bet. Julian Alvarez comes all the way to the center circle and swing one to Otamendi. But the pass there from Molina has been intercepted. Now Messi brilliantly goes past his marker and finds Nico Gonzalez at the left-hand side. Tries to find Messi once again.
Going back again. They would never float across into the box. They would always find a pass outside the box.
Danso to the left-hand side. Now Sharjah playing as a left back now. Goes back to his goalkeeper, Sharjah. Kelvin Danso. Back to his goalkeeper once again. And there is no press from the side of Argentina. Just allowing Austria. And now Austria has a chance here. And out of it.
Wow.
But it's been ballooned out of play by Medina. And out of nothing, Austria had a chance to at least test the goalkeeper and find the equalizer. Nice touch there from Grujic, who slid a nice through ball, finding Arnautovic.
Wow, the pass was brilliant.
But was clear there, and a change. Paredes is on the touchline. Will replace Rodrigo de Paul, who will leave the pitch. And Medina will be replaced by Nicolas Tagliafico. A corner for Austria. Sabitzer behind the ball. Can he get a decent cross? And at least force a save from Martinez. The cross comes in. A header. But it's been headed away there by Nico Gonzalez and out of touch. A throw in for Austria. The cross once again comes in from Sharjah, but easily gathered there. Andrew, about 8 minutes left on the clock. Still Argentina lead by 1-0 to 1-0.
I think if they are still going to play like this, then we are going to see the same scoreline at the end of the 90 minutes. But with how the Austrians are playing, yes, it's not over yet. They should get some more energy. They should really get to the nerves of the Argentines. Once they're able to get past the Argentines, they would get the needed equalizer. It looks like they are really relaxed. I'm not sure they really want this game to end in the 1-0. Probably a draw for them would do. So they should really get back to their feet and match the Argentines and try to see if they could get the equalizer, because from the group they are all pegged at 3 points each, and if a win for Argentina means that they are through to the last 32, and a draw will mean that yes, they will have to wait for the final group game. So I think that it's something that the Austrians are really looking out for. But with the introduction of Arnautovic, like I said, it's early days yet, about 7 minutes plus additional time. Let's see what they can do to salvage the situation. But if they're not able to do that, then it's really going to really affect them so much.
And the longer it stays at 1-0, the more I believe Austria would have that they can at least make a point before the game ends. As such, Argentina should be wary at the back. Lima, Kelvin Danso. And Argentina Two in their half. Schmidt. Now Kelvin Danso. Lima. Can he go past his marker? He does. And finds Wema. Back to Seward. But sends it back again to Kelvin Danso, who also goes back to his goalkeeper. To the left-hand side, back to his goalkeeper, Sharjah. Finds midfield Sharjah. Kelvin Danso balloons the ball away. Finds Gregory and holds up play nicely. Back, consistent throw-in the half of Argentina. And that will be the last contribution for Gregory and will be replaced by Chukwuemeka. Chukwuemeka. Sounds very Nigerian.
Because he is.
Nice play there from Enzo Fernandez. Keeps part his marker and sends a long one to the right-hand side. Molina to McAllister, who finds now Otamendi. McAllister back to Otamendi. 86 minutes on the clock. 4 minutes plus additional time left to be played. And it's still Argentina 1, Austria 0. Argentina face Jordan next in their third and last group game. Whereas Austria will face Algeria. A long ball searching for. But a nice play there. Can he go for it? Fernandez also with the rebound. And the block. Austria now on their own attack. Chukwuemeka sends the ball to the left hand side. Cross comes in. Martinez was there to clear. But back inside the box. Martinez once again has a clear. Lima finds Wema on the right hand side. Seward. Austria. Sharjah. A cross comes in. Cleared.
Martinez is holding on to Anatovic as if to say they are teammates. He's giving him no space to even move around. That's impressive defending from him.
Austria. Now Sharjah goes to the left hand side. Chukwuemeka. Kelvin Danso with space in front finds Lima, but Lima's pass has been intercepted by Tagliafico and is brought down. So a free kick in favor of Argentina.
Talking about Martinez, I remember his days at United when United was playing against Manchester City. Then a friend of mine said that, oh, he's going to really handle Haaland. He's going to handle Haaland. In that match, he was made to crawl on the pitch. So I think that yes, they are really having a good game. They are playing to their rhythm.
Yes.
They are not really doing so much. When they get the ball, even if they are going to score, whoever gets the ball, you are being directed to take the ball to the back to get somebody in space. They are looking for the spaces. Once they get in spaces, that's the thing they can really forge on. Then they pounce the attack on. So I think that is what is helping the Argentines. If the Austrians want to do same, then they really have to, in the last minute of the game, they have to work so hard.
Messi coming all the way back to win the ball. Messi finds Enzo Fernandez. Fernandez back to Messi. Messi sends it all the way back, but his pass has been intercepted by Anatovic. Austria are pushing higher now. They need to take their risks. But also, once they do that, they get exposed at the back. Argentina do not need to force anything. They just need to wait for their moment. Well, just like they showed back in 2022, they are vulnerable when the game is entering the dying embers. They conceded a last-minute goal against Netherlands in the semi-finals. Then did one against France when they went 2-0 up and they were set for victory in the final. But they conceded 2 very good goals from Kylian Mbappe, who set the tone for a very interesting, entertaining game in the extra time. Messi looked to have won it. Julian Alvarez goes back to Enzo Fernandez. In the final back in 2022, Messi looked to have won it, but then again, Mbappe arrived late in the game to score a penalty against Martinez and set up a penalty shootout. Messi and Mbappe will go on to score the first kicks, but what followed was a series of misses from the France national team. And Messi guided his team to the trophy that has eluded them since Maradona days. Argentina have a free kick just outside the penalty area. Nico Gonzalez there getting fouled. And Messi walking towards the ball in no hurry for the restart. They are minutes away from recording their second win in the group stages and booking a place in the round of 32. Messi orchestrating things. And will he go for a cross? Sends a long one inside the box, but it's been headed away. And now Chukwuemeka will lead an Austria attack. But his ball has been intercepted there by Nicolas Otamendi. Enzo Fernandez. Paredes. Now Martinez goes all the way back to his goalkeeper, Martinez, who kicks long, looking for the head of Alvarez. And now a free kick inside the center circle for Austria, and a yellow card to Paredes, who just came on.
This guy is showing us why he plays in North America. Your first challenge is a yellow card. Wow.
Leandro Paredes, another key player during the 2022 run to their famous win over France. Sabitzer behind the ball, clips one inside the half of Argentina by being headed away. Paredes. Now Enzo Fernandez by handball has been given against Otamendi. And the referee,
I think it's Julian Alvarez. Otamendi.
I mean, Omar, he's had a go at it with the players, and he's really having a very difficult moment. Sabitzer once again behind the ball, and this time needs a very good cross inside the box. Sends it in. Chukwuemeka sends it back. And that header there from Wema goes a whisker off the post. And that was the chance to get the equalizer. But Wema couldn't steer his header on target and was out of play. And the substitute bench of Austria thought that was the moment. Charger, but Messi wins it back, and Danso slid him perfectly to get the ball away from Messi.
It's like the additional time now has brought the game to life. Everybody is lively now.
Chukwuemeka. But the 1-2 there, he's kept it in place. Finds Sabitzer. Goes all the way back Of course, comes in.
Argentina is trying to avoid the.
And now Messi, along with two players here, it's three versus three here. And this could be a goal for Argentina. But no, Messi, can he get his second? Messi.
This might be a goal.
Another block there. Messi once again.
This might be a goal.
And Lionel Messi could have had the assist record also. But Messi was 2 away from the top scoring record. 18 goals now for Lionel Messi. And Argentina lead 2-0 in 90th plus additional time. He wanted the assist record, found Julian Alvarez, but Alvarez couldn't get the ball inside the net.
It looks like the football itself just likes to go to Messi, because there was a lot of bouncing around, but the ball still stayed with Lionel Messi and then ended up in the back of the net.
Messi now has 5 goals with just 2 games played in this tournament.
18 in total, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Julian Alvarez, that was a good save. Fell to Paredes, who found Messi. Let's go past the goalkeeper.
Struck the ball first one.
Got blocked and now
And
had a rebound.
The fact that on the rebound, the Austrian players were late to the ball. Messi still had the awareness to follow the ball, and then the reaction alone is even. Look.
And Sharjah very livid with his defense. Where were they?
Because they went to sleep.
He bailed them out on numerous occasions. But when it got to the time that they had to throw their bodies on the line, they were nowhere to be found. And the fans enjoying a spectacle from one of the greatest ever players to play football, soccer as they call it in the United States.
So now he's scoring goals in the current tournament, and the tally is not even about the current tournament. The tally is about the all-time record. It's amazing.
Now 18, and then he has 5 now. Messi, can he go back-to-back hat-tricks?
Another one. This is incredible.
Messi. Now a foul for Lionel Andres Messi, and this could be the moment to go grab his hat-trick. A bit far away.
This is incredible.
But with Lionel Messi, 100-year-old Messi fan, that's incredible, from one Argentine fan there. It's a bit far away, but with Lionel Messi behind the ball, you can't say never. He did it against Liverpool in the Champions League, when he struck one very good free kick past Alisson Becker. Can he do it this time again?
I'm sure he's going to fancy this one.
Messi. Messi behind the ball. Will he? Paredes also behind the ball. This will be fantastic. This will be Messi! That goes very. And the referee will blow the whistle to end proceedings here. The captain.
This is incredible.
Leading by example. Sends a team to record a second victory in their second game at the group stages. And Argentina have booked their place in the round of 32. Kind courtesy Lionel Messi. It's Argentina 2, Austria 0 at the AT&T Stadium.
This looks like Messi is going to be scoring and scoring and scoring and
Well,
scoring.
he faces Jordan next, so talk of Fala.
Look, Lionel Messi just makes everything easy. It's not it's not you, the opponent. Nah, he's not about the opponent. He's about the football, and it's incredible. I mean, it's just amazing.
Well, let's go for another break. When we are back, the full-time analysis will be done by Andrews, and then Alfred.
Bigo Cola is changing the game and giving away free cash. Introducing the Bigo Scan and Win promo. Your chance to enjoy great taste and win instant cash every day. Just buy a bottle of Bigo Cola. Locate the QR code on the label. Scan with your smartphone, watch the video and enter your details and stand a chance to win instant cash. No waiting, no stress, just real rewards instantly. From everyday refreshment to unexpected rewards, Bigo Cola is more than a drink. It's an experience. So what are you waiting for? Grab your Bigo Cola today, scan the code and win big.
Bigo, big on taste, refresh your vibes.
This promo is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform. Terms and conditions apply.
This advert is FDA approved.
Every game starts with pressure. The pressure to move faster, push harder, go further. On the pitch, every second matters, every sprint, every tackle, every chance. The world watches, but pressure doesn't stop me. It drives me. Because energy changes everything. The energy to keep moving, the energy to keep fighting, the energy to rise when the moment gets bigger. From the training ground.
From that quick breather, Argentina beating Austria to book their spot in the round of 32. Lionel Messi, you can't give that man a chance. Scored one brilliant goal in the first half and added a second just on the stroke of full time. Guys, it wasn't perfect, it wasn't entertaining, but Argentina got the job done.
Yes, I think they needed that victory and they got what they needed. Like we were discussing, Raj Guse's own comments, go na mafife, how the goal would come is how he wants it. Even if it will fly and just enter the net, he needs the goal. So I think the Argentina just got everything sealed for themselves. When the ball started from Leo down to the pitch, then we knew that it was going to be another danger for the Australian national team. So I think that yes, he really didn't get it so well. He bouncing on the rebound, he had himself being scratched by the Australian defender, but that was not the end goal. The end goal was to find the ball at the back of the net. So once he got that needed goal for the Argentina national team, he was really a happy man, and it increases his tally to the tournament, making it 5 and 18 in all. So I think that yes, he's really leaving a mark for future generations that are yet to come in the tournament. Those who are even in the tournament themselves. So I think that this will be his last for Argentina. So he's really making it count in the tournament.
Well, Alfred, for long spells, Austria felt they were in the game. They were chasing for the equalizer, but it wasn't coming. And in games like this, you could have long spells, you can have the ball back. What counts are the goals, and Argentina got the goals.
Yes, Argentina got the goals, and for me, on the blind side, I would say Austria really were not in the game. They were being made to play how they played because Argentina knew that. And you see how the last 10 minutes of the game was very cagey. If the game had been like that right from the beginning, I'm sure Austria would have had a positive result. So Argentina took the lead, slowed the game down as much as possible. I think that was a very pragmatic approach from Scaloni. Try not to play with the opponents as much because they had the power, they had the pace to go at them. And I mean, for the greater part of the game, as fans, we were complaining the game was slow and it wasn't exciting enough. But on the drawing board, I'm pretty sure Scaloni would be very happy because it looks like job well done. And right at the end there, they took advantage of the fact that the Austrians now were chasing the game, trying to get an equalizer. So again, inevitable. Lionel Messi happened, and if someone should have told you that he missed the penalty earlier, you may not even believe the person. But yes, indeed, Messi missed the penalty, but he's still the one running the show, and I mean it's great to watch. top of the table.
And Lionel Messi once again making it count for Argentina. Scored, bagged a hat-trick in his first game, and now he's gone on to score a brace again. And Argentina now into the round of 32. This ends our coverage, but before we leave, let me acknowledge our sponsors: Rush Energy Drink, Usula Enterprise, Bigo Cola, Just Chinese DSTV, Vena Natural Mineral Water, Melcom, Kuno Shea Butter Radiance, Furniture City, Emlyn Logistics, and 369 Gym and Wellness Center. We'll be back again for the next game against in around 9 p.m. thereabouts. We'll be back on set and we'll give you the next game against France and Iraq. But before then, enjoy our next shows, and we'll be back after this.
Bigo Cola is changing the game and giving away free cash. Introducing the Bigo Scan and Win promo. Your chance to enjoy great taste and win instant cash every day. Just buy a bottle of Bigo Cola, locate the QR code on the label, scan with your smartphone, watch the video and enter your details and stand a chance to win instant cash. No waiting, no stress, just real rewards instantly. From everyday refreshment to unexpected rewards, Bigo Cola is more than a drink, it's an experience. So what are you waiting for? Grab your Bigo Cola today, scan the code and win big.
Bigo, big on taste, refresh your vibes.
This promo is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform. Terms and conditions apply.
This advert is FDA approved.